classiest in town. So let's hear it for Jing Yu.
Hey, hey, hey. How was everybody's 2022? Oh, nice. I'm so glad to hear that. So for my 2023, I do not want to identify as an anime character anymore. Unless it gets me more likes and subscribes on my YouTube and OnlyFans channel. I'm just kidding. I already have enough subs on my YouTube. And OnlyFans, which I find out it means the fans only want to see me wearing a bra. Which pissed me off. That I have to put my bra back on. So, very soon is my 10-year anniversary. Thank you, thank you. I have 2 spectacular non-abortions. So spectacular, they're 5 and 8. But not as spectacular as me though. But they are solid 7, 7.5. Recently, I received a bad Yelp review at work. But the sad thing is, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Ladies, have you had one of those dreams that your partner was cheating at you and you can't let it go? I confronted my husband. I knew you were sleeping with your daughter's teacher. And he admitted it. But he also reminded me I have been teaching our daughter at home since pandemic. But I'm still disappointed in him because our daughter really needs an A in humanities. You know, my kids just finished their winter break. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. I try to get some alone time. Sometimes they can get pretty annoying. So I heard about this guy, R. Kelly. Oh, okay. So you heard about this. R. Kelly is not allowed to be around kids anymore. Sometimes I don't want to be around kids either. Last week, I went to a park, tried to get some alone time. So I put on some R. Kelly. Totally worked. It cleared the park faster, you can say ignition. R. Kelly's nickname is Kevs. Really, that should be OJ's. And the juice is loose, should be R. Kelly's. You should never ever invite R. Kelly to a pool party. There's definitely going to be pee in the pool. My daughter just turned 8. She's into everything Disney. Last Christmas, we took her to Disneyland. The lines were insane. The wait time sign for the Little Mermaid ride just said 1.5 Little Mermaid movies. The longer I wait, the more I mulled over how ridiculous the cartoon was. I used to think the story was about an innocent princess who falls in love with a prince and sacrificed everything for love, right? No. It's really an instruction manual how to catfish a mother. 1, having some kind of talent, like singing or hoarding cash. 2, completely deform your God-given body for a guy who would even tell you add ash gray to your hair color last Saturday. 3, excessive stalking. To the point it makes Joe from You look like Mother Teresa's less slutty sister. What? Nobody cares about this entitled millennial is a 16-year-old minor? I'm no lawyer, but this is jacked up, right? And for their marriage, in the Nancy law, that's illegal. And nobody's talk about how their kids going to be half to halibut. And since this sea skunk just came out from the ocean, will she be giving him crabs on their wedding night? And will she be using the little fork, the dingo hopper to calm them out? And does she taste like sushi? And how much soy sauce does he use exactly? Unless he got COVID. Oh well, at one point of the movie, this thirst trap saw Ursula's farm of miserable souls. But she did nothing. She's like, I'm good. She had a thought bubble of Aristides following her around. I mean, come on. You should make a quick phone call to your dad Triton or the merman please or something. And then her dad Triton, after he destroyed her girl cave, you knew those creepy eels are going to trick her. Immediately gets trapped. Her dad Triton, with all his power and might, just sent one Jamaican crab to find her? What the hell are you doing?
Where's my daughter?
Send the crab! But my lord, we should send our best merman soldier, right? Nah,
Sebastian goddess.
that's when I know this movie was a complete fantasy. In the real life, there would be a Mrs. Triton slap him upside the head, telling him, hell no. Why didn't this wretched ratfish do what teenage daughters normally do, huh? She couldn't find a stripper pole along with all her gadgets and gizmos? Or she couldn't find a Jamaican merman to bring back to Thanksgiving? And then she trained her boys to be human. In the 3 days, she had to have the prince to kiss her, or she would lose her soul. That skinny bitch could I have just written him something like, it's me, I'm Oriole, I love you, I lost my voice. She must graduate from one of his Caribbean high school. And Eric must have DJ as parents. Why else was he named? Eric! I mean, come on, Prince. She's a perfect 10. You only care about her voice? But hold on. How do we know that's what Eric really wanted? If you read the subtitle carefully, he was talking to himself. Hey guys, we good. You mean never having to hear a wife say, hey honey, can my mom come with us on our honeymoon? Or stop using my work computer to watch your stupid porn. Or, hey honey, I want to do stand-up full time. Well, you see, English is not my first language. I'm still struggling for that. Sometimes my mind gets stuck on some new words, and I lost the whole conversation. Look like a hypnotized idiot. Whatever people said, I just reply, yes, you are right. I totally agree with you. Actually, I totally had no idea what did they talk about. Now I understand what does it mean by white noise. Some people think Asian people have poker face. When we're happy, when we're in pain, when we are getting a prostate exam, when we are giving a prostate exam. We have the same freaking face. Or we just like prostate exams. Well, that's why you don't see us in commercials. Our before and after look the same. It would be really confusing to see us in an antidepressant ad. You won't tell if this will work. Well, the real truth is, our English is so bad. In China, we were taught the whole conversation with foreigners was, hello, I'm Jean, how do you do? I'm fine, and you? Thank you. Yeah, and then we just walk away. So when real friendly, chatty Americans try to talk to me, I honestly start to have a panic attack. So I put on my resting bitch face. I'm trying to look like if Melania have a love child with Hillary on election day. And hope, go away. Don't talk to me. But there is always someone super chatty. And then I'm thinking, oh no. And I give them the face. If that doesn't work, I told them, I just get the bags. Now I'm artistic and start making wet paintbrushes around. Well, for 2022, I joined several stand-up competitions, and I want to join more in this year. One of the judges said, "Oh, you should diversify from your Asian jokes." Yeah. So now I identify as a fat, white, rich comedian. Hot pockets! Yeah. I want to look like if type 2 diabetes can tell a joke. I totally agree. I should diversify. I should diversify these nuts on your chin. I come from a place with a lot of nuts and full of chins, China, where people don't shorten their names. I knew at home, she doesn't want to be called Ho. So we all call her Santa behind her back. Because for real, she was a Ho. We don't shorten our wings or dongs either. They're already short enough. My husband is an ABC, American-born Chinese. He calls himself Chinese-ish, but I know he's a real Chinese, because he eats me out with chopsticks. Before he tucking his napkin, he does this. How nice. I ask, how does it taste? Sushi. Let me tell you something about Asian people. They are cheap. Yeah, my mom is cheap. She will take anything for free. Free Craigslist stuff, like another accent desk for the living room. Mattresses even Goodwill won't take. Holy pantyhose, you can see her varicose veins aggressively popping through. Once a store owner I knew offered me a free pair of heels that I couldn't sell. One look at them, I knew why. Because they were gaudy, bright, neon green 8-inch heels. But my mom wanted them. She grabbed them like it was the last roll of toilet paper during quarantine. The first image to pop in my mind was my mom, the short old Chinese lady, looked like a drag queen in Phoenix, wearing a pink wig, purple feathers, super short hot pants, showing off her wrinkly butt. I'm like, Mom, don't take them. You are going to break her head. But she's too happy. Free is free. You have to take free stuff. Why don't you try them on? She looked like Chinese version of Lady Gaga. Gaga, ooh la la. I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your crap. Free, free, free. I want your crap. Well, you see, Chinese people can dance. We can do some sports too. After the Beijing Winter Olympic, the New York Times tweeted that Asians are vividly overrepresented in ice skating. Excuse me, the games were in Asia. It sounds like they're trying to say Chinese food is overrepresented in Chinatown. Prostitutes are overrepresented on Van Buren. And prostate examiners are overrepresented in butthole poking championships. Why people care about Asians being good at this? Even the Olympic winner for figure skating, Nathan Chen, said, it is a gay-dominated sport. I don't think it is a gay sport, but it's definitely not a redneck sport. Imagining Jeff Foxworthy figure skating, you might be a redneck. If you do the triple axel jump in the bedazzled white beater with camel toe wearing camel Lululemon tights. You know that kind of guys never never peace sitting down. He even shits standing up. We are just not that into sports. Even we marched for the Stop Asian Hate around the Mesa Mekong Plaza. Half the people didn't even realize we were protesting. They thought we were just casually doing our weekly grocery shopping. So if the rush hour represented BLM, the non-rush hour is Stop Asian Hate. Well, if you want to support Stop Asian Hate, please show your love by subscribe my YouTube channel. I was lying. I do need more subs. Thank you. I'm Jane Kuo.